Welcome everybody back to my channel. Today I am making some specimen ephemera, specimen cards with a little twist, just with some bright colors and, you know, using scraps and things I have around the house. So I'm gonna make some on camera and share with you how I do it, and maybe you guys can make some of your own. So here are just some I made this morning. I'll go over the supplies and the things that I used to make your life easier. Okay? So set these, oops, I'm moving my little thingy here. It might be a little bit shadowy today because it's cloudy here in Michigan. I'm not using a ring light, basically because I'm lazy, and my ring light has to plug in to another area, and I just didn't set it up. So here we are. All right. So what I have done this morning to prep, I have a die cut machine, and I just cut a bunch of different size squares and circles. These can be hand cut if you don't have a machine. It's not a big deal. It was just something that, since I have it, I might as well do it. Some of these are kind of neat because they've got a perforation look. So I just took random papers, scraps, and made squares and stuff. And of course I've got my humongous collection, I guess you could say, of bits and bobs and ephemera. So I have that out. These are just some flower bits that someone sent me. And then my regular bins. So the bins. I could go over other supplies, but we'll start with this. These are numbers and words that I use a lot. I use in almost probably 90% of the things I make because I love numbers and words. The majority of these are hand stamped, so you don't need to spend a lot of money on numbers. And I almost said on somebody's stuff, but I love that person's stuff, i.e. Tim Holt, but it gets very costly. So I stamp my own. But yes, so I have those out. I have some art glitter glue, which I've only been able to find on Amazon. Like I always say, it dries fast and it holds for an eternity. And then I just grabbed some number stamps. I have these old school stamps that you can take apart and make your own numbers. They're like Lincoln Loggy thingies. And then I just have a couple stamped numbers. A cursive stamp that I use a lot. Some distress ink, which you do not need this. I'll tell you about my butterflies. So these butterflies that are on here are all just copies of a really good book I have. So I didn't want to cut the book because it's really great. It's a thrifted book. So I've just gone and made copies, and I use these over and over and over and over. And so anyways, with the distress, I do distress a little bit to get my white cutting area off the image. So yeah, so you just need some pieces of paper. It doesn't even have to be squares and circles. It could be whatever shape you want. I just love this one. And some bits and bobs and glue, and you're good to go. All right, so let's make a couple. I gotta get to my bin. Let me move this out of my way. Let me make sure I'm still in frame. I keep moving. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, this is a side note. I made this one a while ago. That's just an image from like an encyclopedia, maybe. Some kind of old book. And then I just did some terrible sewing around it. I love sewing on paper, but I'm really not a good sewer. I taught myself like 6 months ago. So, okay. So then I get like my butterfly Ziploc out that I always keep by me. So I'll probably do butterflies, mushrooms, and flowers for today. Just do a few to show you my method of madness. I think they're probably self-explanatory, but they're just fun to do, so I'll make some along with you. I'll use some of these teeny tiny ones. So what you can do with these is you can tuck these in journal pockets You could use it as, this is double-sided, but you could write on the back and use this as a note card if you're in like Happy Mail groups, swaps. I'm in lots of those kinds of things. So let's just do those for now. Maybe a circle. I can't decide. Let's see. I might do a circle. I really love the circles. I just think they look kind of cool. Circles. All right, let's start with a circle. I think I'll do a circle and a butterfly. And let's see what one goes. I usually make my decision pretty quickly. That one's too big. I like that green one already, so I might stick with the green one. Yeah, it needs a little ink, I think. Maybe I already did it. It's hard to say. So with specimens, I know the tradition is to have numbers, which, you know, I love numbers. But I've been adding some other stuff to them just because I don't think that they have to have numbers. And I also have looked up specimen cards, how to make them on the YouTube. There's tons of very good videos, but I've found a lot for me. Oops, my camera. They're kind of complicated, and I just wanted a simple, cute, fast thing. I have learned some other methods where I've taken, I don't know, what is it called? I forget, that clear, it's not cellophane. I can't think of the word, but where I put like a plastic sheet and then sewed around so it's, you know, inside of a specimen-y thing. But that became like a huge pain to me and not that fun when I can just do this. So, but I respect all of the ways and I'm willing to try all the ways. I like that 785 right there. But let's see. Some of these, or one, I'm sorry, I did some stamping on the back first. You could do that too. That's just with my cursive stamp. Do you guys have 4th of July plans? I think that's what people are doing this weekend. I might be going to my cousin's, because it's my brother's birthday too. And he was, my cousin lives on a lake. And they're having fireworks, but I haven't confirmed. I don't usually confirm with stuff very quickly. I like to procrastinate. I'm putting this on there because I have commitment issues when it comes to committing. Because I think sometime in my life I might have said yes to something and then I changed my mind and I felt really bad because I probably got heat for it. So now I just always say, my famous line is, we'll see. So anyway, we'll see about tomorrow. I mean, they are going over there like early in the day and the fireworks are at night. So like, that's a long day. I'm kind of a homebody. So what I do in those situations, I just drive myself. Ooh, I love that. So yeah, grab your stuff, your little bits and bobs. You could cut these out of magazines, books. Check your Happy Mail stash. You could probably fussy cut images like this off of paper pad designs, you know, like designer paper. Junk mail has stuff sometimes. Oh, I just smeared that on there. Oh, well. Oh, my hands, because my hands have ink all over them. Oh, well, all right. Who cares? Okay. So you get how to do it. You don't need me showing you, but it's just a fun little craft to do and have ephemera. I'm an ephemera junkie. My box that I have handmade is moved into another box. I need to start getting rid of it. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, my hand has glue. I may get into making journals, which I make my own for myself. But mine are junky art journals. They're not the fancy ones. But I may learn sometime to teach so I can teach it. But the moral of my story is that I enjoy making the stuff that goes inside the journals more than I enjoy making a journal. But that's today. It could totally change next month, you know? So, yeah. These are fun. I don't know what else to say about them, but I love them. I think that this guy looks good on there. Yeah, so if you have some books with good images, make copies, because then you can really have fun over and over and over. Yeah, these are, I mean, this could be the front of a journal, really. You can make a journal card out of these. Oh, did you guys see? Oh, did I have this. Burn after reading. I haven't found the right one to put it on yet, but let's see. Sometimes this style is tricky because I have a lot of space in there. But I might just repeat this because I don't know. Thinking still. Eyes only. Oh, it's just tough. Let me see. I have this big ol'. It's not, this one isn't amazing with this quote, but I'm gonna go with it because I'm not quickly finding something that I think should go there. Let's see. Can't do another word, but we could do. I need something. I'm thinking. I think I got myself into a pickle with this one. All right, we're gonna do this number because it doesn't stand out and compete with that other thing. I'm just gonna give it a little number right here. Good enough. All right, let me see. Hopefully I've been in the frame the whole time. I want to do a mushroom one. I gotta find. I don't think red and blue go very well. Let's see here. Oh, I did add this little old guy, this black and white, to one of these. It's not a specimen, but it was in my box. I had this perfect square and I just added it. I wonder if I should do, I forgot I had my stamps right next to me. That makes my life a little easier. Do a corner stamp there. Yeah, that'll work. It's nice having a box of ephemera just sitting around, because then when I'm working in my junk journal, I can just grab stuff. Does that need anything else? I think it's good how it is. It is. I'm not even gonna ink it because I like the way it looks. This one is just, it's like a puffy sticker, which I don't normally use those, but I thought it looked kind of cool. This is like a faux leaf, and it was in a pack that was mailed to me in Happy Mail with some small like nylon flowers, or I'm not sure the texture, but like these flowers. I love these, and I just noticed these were in there today. I was like, oh, that'll be perfect. So here's a bunch of ideas. This one, I did the cursive behind it. I love contrasting stuff. Contrast. I don't know. So I think that's all I'm gonna do for today. I don't want to bore you guys, but Anyway, so I hope you have a great holiday weekend and enjoy making some of these if you get a chance. And thank you so much for stopping in. If you like my channel, please give it a thumbs up or my video and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.